Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so if you're a Jamaican and understand what's going on in the country with all these accidents and people crashing on, you have people, 5 people crash and dying in an accident in Westmoreland this week. And someone had called me and from in Westmoreland that they're saying that the taxi driver is a man where not only him stay, but most taxi men in Jamaica since the PNP government had legalized smoking ganja, that these taxi drivers, they don't leave their ganja spliff, And not only that, and they drink and smoke whilst they're driving. So these people are impaired. So that's why this man crashed and killed 5 people. But they say in Jamaica, if you're caught smoking ganja, it's not like in the United States of America where they would arrest and charge you for driving under the influence. In Jamaica, once, just do whatever make you happy, and there's no consequences. So he had killed 5 people. All I'm for this go court, plead guilty, and then will get maybe 3 years if you kill 5 people. Yes. That's so generous it is in Jamaica, when you kill people, no matter how. So because that's a manslaughter is killing people with a vehicle. Yeah, so 3 years for 5 life before the PNP and the GLP them scrap all of these laws. One time you kill 5 people, you're looking at life imprisonment from accident in Jamaica, but no, you're looking at maybe 3 or maybe 2 years in prison for your crimes, for doing that. So they're saying that so these are the things that the PNP had legalized, smoking ganja, and the effect increase road deaths. Them say them legalize obia, PNP legalize obia. So people drinking of animal and human bloods in Jamaica, So them legalize mama man, men disrespecting women. So the next thing now, them say, boy, that's on your agenda, because anything what the people them want in Jamaica, because them say, boy, too many father go to prison and have sex with them daughter. So that's another thing what them are planning to legalize. Yeah, so we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we want you to watch this. You watch and you decide, because it's just the reality of being a Jamaican in a Jamaica with these people, So you watch, you listen, you decide.
The head of the Trelawny Magistrates Association is investing resources in creating greater awareness around sexual abuse and incest in sections of the parish now dealing with these incidents. Some southern Trelawny communities were listed as high priority areas in a recent expose following several cases in the circuit court, in which the Chief Justice blasted offenders, many of whose victims were between 11 and 15 years old. We have the details from Nika Lewis.
A culture steeped in silence and victim blaming in some rural communities has earned more attention after the rape and beating that resulted in the death of a teen on Independence Day. 61 years of independence has seen stakeholders bent on creating awareness around sexual assault, to include incest and rape, with some in the justice system insisting these communities should be named and shamed for their horrendous ways. Several communities in southern Trelawny, to include Albert Town, near where 15-year-old Jamila Cole spent her last days, have been highlighted by concerned members of the judiciary.
People from Trelawny, as far as London, calling me. From New York, from Miami, what is this is happening in our community? It rocked the whole place, man. You must be an animal if you don't feel this one. This one has touched me to the core.
In recent times, with more cases brought before the courts, the victims are finally able to see their abusers brought to justice. But even that comes at a cost. It's understood victims are blamed for daring to call out relatives and high-profile members of the community for committing the atrocities, a practice the lay magistrate admits requires intervention.
I am more so overly concerned since the Chief Justice of Jamaica had mentioned it. And I have spoken to my justices that, listen, we are going to have to see if we can do some community talks. You understand me? To our concerns about the sexual offenses, especially with family members and other community members with underage children. And I am concerned.
He reminds acts of rape, incest, and other sexual crimes must not go unreported, noting they thrive in silence.
We have to encourage people who know that these things are taking place to speak about them, to speak to the police, or speak to other government officials and other government agencies. We have to encourage them to see. You cannot be a hush-hush. We sweep things under the carpet. We sweep things under the carpet too much.
And welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, a deeper look into cases of incest and sexual offences against children in Trelawny.
Residents and at least one of the perpetrators' family members outlined the disturbing details of the incidents.
Kelisha Williams has part one of this Primetime News In Focus report, A Silent Cry in South Trelawny.
Terror in Trelawny, 15-year-old Jamila Cole raped and murdered.
They were dragged from the house into bushes.
Concern about an increase in the number of cases of rape of minors and incest in the division.
Ex-users started to ask what is happening in the parish, so our news team went to find out. So I'm in the community of Lichfield, and I was told there are at least 3 recent cases of incest in this community. Residents say it's a long-standing issue.
Me just say, think in child at time, but the child never agree with it. But I may say next time, actually that will grow nicer and look good.
Because you start growing up nice?
Yeah, look good. A man have intercourse with his daughter.
Ever since we grew up still, we hear about them or something. But now, it'll get out of hand. You used to about that father 6, then daughter, father-in-law a 6, them stepdaughter, cousin a 6, then cousin. Then I said, then if you stop.
While residents classified those cases as incest, further investigations showed that there was only 1 recent case of incest in the community and 2 cases of stepfathers having sex with their stepdaughters. We spoke with the father of one of the perpetrators.
And command them saying some getting some trouble. I said, what kind of trouble it gets? And I never know what really, wrong with anything there. He said, get more pregnant. He said his
son was living with his girlfriend and her child, but he heard through his son's friend after the incident that he wanted to have a child, but his girlfriend could no longer have children, and that's where his stepdaughter came in. Why you say man go to prison for it?
Because then if you fool on him like your child, you must expect such things, right?
So it was a little girl he got pregnant?
Right.
How old was she?
14.
We were told the 14-year-old girl recently gave birth and her stepfather was slapped with a prison sentence. The perpetrator's father said the incident has left him in great distress.
He make me even come out when I time. Because one little part of my head in that song to me eye hurt me. And me know so my pressure gone through that.
So I'm coming from the house of one of the men Those cases are among 14 reported incidents of rape and incest in Trelawny since the start of the year. That's 5 more than what the parish recorded during the corresponding period in 2022. While the police say it is not the highest in the island, they are concerned that the cases are mainly clustered in a few communities and the victims are very young.
Some instances we are made aware of it when the victim visits the hospital because they become impregnated.
The Child Protection and Family Services Agency gave us the breakdown of cases of sexual abuse against children and how reports of incest has changed drastically between 2022 and 23 in Trelawny.
For the entire year 2022, the CPFSA has not received any reports regarding incest in the parish of Trelawny. However, as it relates to this year, for the period January to September, we have received 4 cases of incest.
We also tried to speak with survivors and their relatives, but we were unsuccessful. Tomorrow we'll look at what is driving the cases of incest and child rape in the parish. Kalisha Williams, TVJ News.
Yeah, so as you know the PMP party, anything that's that's make the poor people happy, yeah man, you must give it to them. Cause so you stay popular, legalize ganja, people that say you have more fatal accident, you kill half the people them, cause them in a power, Not until one of them didn't have power when them do that. So they have legalized Obia. Yeah. Obia was illegal in Jamaica, from colonial days. Cause black people used to work Obia and the Bakra master wife get pregnant and them just string up on a chicken and cut off the chicken head and make the blood drain, and the woman when she get birth to a baby, she just dead. And the baby was dead. So the plantation master them say, boy, hey, I obey them work for our people, them and them thing there, so them start to them ban it. So boy, the PMP, yeah, cause them try to rewrite history, and they want to make everything, cause to them, everything what the white man did do to black people is an abomination. So them a fix it, them a rewrite history. Yeah, so that's where we reach. Yeah man, all them a give the people them now. Anything where make them happy. So them a tell them, say, hey, look here, incest, no problem man. Them soon will legalize it. So them a tell, so you see what is happening. And one God's earth, a man see all him daughter and get erection. That is just crazy, You understand? Crazy. You have to be a sick puppy in your head to look at your child and think in that way. But Lisa Anna will make excuse to them, because Lisa Anna will tell us, boy, these men, they have psychological problem, mental problem, that's why they having sex with them child. I saw it going, yeah man, I tell you, Lisa Anna, the pretty liar. So, the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is planning to legalize incest, yes. Yeah man, they're planning to legalize incest. And not only incest, they're applying for legalize same-sex marriage too. Yeah man, I feel them think that anything, yeah. You understand? So, to make poor ignorant Jamaican happy. You understand? So, the PMP, they legalize Obia and smoking ganja. Legalize Obia and smoking ganja. And by, so the effect of smoking ganja increasing road fatality, so you have more people are dead. So them legalize Obia, and by legalizing Obia, yeah man, we see it even on videos where Jamaican men drinking of animal and human blood out of human skull. Yeah. So them legalize mama man, so man can behave like woman and cuss woman like, you understand what I'm saying? Cuss woman like they are women. And all, behave like woman, and yeah, you see it. So them legalize that. So now them say them are go for incest, because you see what is happening in Trelawny. So them spoke to the PMP representative, and yeah, them tell them, say, all right, we are going to legalize it because a white man did come in with them thing there, we know that, you know. So anything where a white man them for, yeah, the PNP is against. So yeah, the PNP is against it. So the PNP is gonna legalize it. Anything where the white man would give the black people them. And it was helping us, you know. Remember I said murder was murder by the white man. A black man come and say, well, you know, we have to categorize it, you know. So the black man of value, nothing were decent. Yeah, man. Them give, yeah, black man legalize obeah. Black man legalize smoking ganja. You have more road fatality. Yeah, so the black man, everything that is bad, where the white man did, you know, make it illegal, because I know say it's wrong. Yeah, black man say nothing wrong with that, because I white man them do it and we not white, so make we do it. We're good to go. You understand? So them say no, them a go for incest. You know, incest, father can't have sex with them daughter. So did you know that there's a disturbing plan that the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization had for Jamaican society? Yes, their agenda are dangerous and threaten the very fabric of our country. They're planning to legalize incest and same-sex marriage. Yeah, so this organization, driven by their sinister motives, are planning to legalize incest and same-sex marriage under the guise of making poor, ignorant Jamaicans happy. They have already legalized obeah and smoking ganja, with a devastating effect on our society. The legalization of smoking ganja has led to an increase in road fatalities, impaired judgment, and a disregard for safety of others. It is a dangerous choice and put innocent lives at risk. But hey, anything for vote. And what about obeah? Yes, this ancient dark practice involves the drinking of animal and human blood, bringing harm to both individual and our society as a whole. The PNP decision to legalize this disturbing act is deeply concerning. But the most shocking revelation is their support for incest. They want to permit fathers to have sex with minors, with their daughters, destroying the lives of innocent children. Yeah, what we know say I suffer them things there. You know? So this is not the Jamaica we know and love. We must stand united against this dangerous agenda. It's time to protect our values, women and children's future. We cannot allow the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization to destroy our society. We see them already destroy. That's why we have five people die in our accident. The man eye pan weed, and him know say if the police, well, hey look, you know say in any country the harshest penalty you're going to get for any case is murder. In Jamaica you can get 7 years. So there's nothing we can happen to this man to make it as a deterrent to others, as a deterrent to others. So all him have to do is plead guilty and him get 3 years and come back. Him kill 5 people, good to go, so him can kill 5 more again. That's how it go in Jamaica. Yeah, mad place. Me now, sir, I would never encourage nobody to go there. So we must stand united against this madness, man. You understand? So if you have reached this far and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, yeah man, thanks for watching the video. If you found the information alarming, subscribe to our channel for more updates on the PNP LGBTQ disturbing plans. Yeah man, select all. Yeah, that's a bell, and I don't want look mad people them tell me about say bell and labor right, bell and why Jamaica Young Police Channel is a labor channel. Look here, we're not a labor and a PNP, Team Jamaica. So just learn that, because we're bonfire upon both political party, because they're the one that bring the country to this and in disrepute right now. You understand? Making all of these people, in America and them thing there, trust me, man, I tell you, I know people get 7 years and all them thing for killing for all a baby. That is so disturbing. I tell you, say thing affect me so much. You understand? So we delve into the shocking agenda of the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, which poses a severe threat to Jamaican society. They plan to legalize incest with the sole intention of appeasing poor and ignorant population are deeply concerning. It is alarming to see that the PNP has already taken a step towards this dangerous agenda by legalizing the practices such as obeah, a form of witchcraft, and smoking ganja, Unfortunately, the legalization of ganja has brought about negative consequences, such as an increase in road deaths, as well as the disturbing practices of consuming animal and human blood concerning obeah. Yes, so moreover, the PMP's activities have allowed a culture to disrespect towards women to thrive, with incident of men engaging in incestuous relationships with minors, including fathers crossing boundaries with their children. You understand? So join us as we shed light on these disturbing plans and strive to raise awareness about their detrimental effect on Jamaican society. It is crucial for every citizen to be informed and united against the PMP dangerous agenda. Remember to share this video to help spread the truth and protect Jamaican society from these alarming threats. Together we can stand against the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization and its devastating plan for our precious nation. Watch for more thought-provoking content on our channel and subscribe for future updates. So, if you are a decent, ethical, and a conscientious Jamaican, this supposed to affect. It's supposed to be something that really affects you to know that a political party, a criminal organization is planning to legalize incest in a Jamaica. Yeah, incest is not something where you're supposed to have sex with somebody you're related to, because the child will born with problem. That's why you have some kid where in a Jamaica we call them pindi. In America them call them say them born with psychological problem and psychological, mental and health issues, because them different in every way. You understand? Some of them are, but trust me, I don't even want to describe it. But the PMP is like the party is like a hedonism tool. Anything will make people happy, them give it to you. Them not care about the consequences. And say Jamaica, when I appear spineless people we have down there as leaders. Nobody know even what is bad, is good for the people. One, because they might get vote. So it go. But we as a people, have to stand together, for Team Jamaica to make certain that all of these things change. If you don't, it's only gonna get worse. So it will destroy the little kids' them life, the little girls' them. Because if all a father, look man, them all rape and kill all the girl and all them things in a Trelawny, and a relative do that, or a man do that and all them things there. It is just really sad. But them say once there's life, there's hope. And we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we're not being pessimistic, we are optimistic. Because we know one day we're gonna reach that threshold. And once we reach that threshold, then things will start to happen. You understand? So we thought that, we just have to continue to make video and educate the people and inform them and let them, differentiate between wrong and right. Because when I tell us that wrong is right, and right is double right. Wrong is wrong and right is right. It's not who is right, it's what is right. That's what we deal with over here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. So, yeah, fathers, yeah man, you're not supposed to look on your daughters anyway. Your daughters are supposed to feel comfortable around you. You understand? You're not supposed to see your daughter and get no erection or feel aroused. You the man say see him daughter and him daughter get prettier. Nah man, hey, all them the man they should have hung. Incest them should have hung them. But hey, if they're not hung killer, you understand that Jamaica that so yeah, Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. You understand? So imagine even rape now. You remember one time a man would tell him life imprisonment in Jamaica for rape. Now maybe a 30 day him get on them thing there. So it go down the same because I pay Jamaican people, I elect criminals as them legislator and them a pass laws that beneficial to the criminals. Yeah, so have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.